Here is a list of the most compelling comments we have received in the last 5 days. Want to get on it? Leave a constructive and positive comment below to increase your chances, and we'll choose the best ones. A journalist boarded a submarine to conduct an interview. In a while, her chopped body was found in the water. Kim Wall was a foolhardy journalist who jumped at any chance to take a deep and precarious journey to the most distant places. She was always thirsting for shedding light on important issues nobody loved to talk about. Little did she know that one of the stories that interest her most concerning a submarine and its weird captain would be the last in her life. Kim Wall grew up in a close-knit community in Trelleborg, Sweden. It gave her a special view on life. The woman realized that social justice issues are essential for everyone. Thus, she devoted her life to raising awareness of them. After graduating from school, Kim wanted to travel around the world as a journalist and hoped to reach the people without regular access to news of key issues. And she made her dream come true. Thanks to her profession, the woman embarked on adventures in every corner of the world. Sometimes she found herself in threatening places, and even there, she didn't miss an opportunity to write a captivating story. Being a reporter for just 4 years, Kim already visited Sri Lanka, documenting tourism there, recording underground internet culture in Cuba, and even spoke with voodoo practitioners in Haiti. She was able to make friends everywhere she went. A close friend described Kim. What made her journalistic abilities so exceptional was that she looked for quirky stories but with a bigger narrative. She reported them deeply and never made a spectacle of the characters. Her reporting was rock solid. Her job led her to Copenhagen, Denmark, to witness the unveiling of a huge submarine, the UC-3 Nautilus. But it wasn't the massive vessel she wanted to know more about. It was actually the eccentric captain, Peter Madsen. Madsen was popular for building bold types of crafts that traveled on land, in the sky, and underwater. He had heard of Kim and her enthusiasm, and he granted her an interview aboard the Nautilus. On August 10, 2017, Kim boarded the submarine. She couldn't wait to ask Peter everything about his history of wild inventions and seemingly endless ambitions. The woman used to live the life of a hermit and always had her guard up, even if things seemed safe. Even though Madsen seemed to be a friendly person, she knew very little about him. It was definitely more than a rush to board that submarine, but Kim had no idea that Peter had quite a dirty past. The man had an abusive father who was actually the one who pushed him towards his wild passion for rockets and submarines. Moreover, he was also the one who developed the obsession with courting women. Everything seemed to be fine, but the next morning, it came to light the Nautilus sunk in Denmark's Kogi Bay. Madsen managed to survive by hopping on a motorboat back to land, where police were already waiting on him. When the police asked him about Kim, the man told him he dropped her off on a ways away. However, the police didn't believe him at all. They had arrested Madsen and charged him with involuntary manslaughter for having killed in an unknown way and in an unknown place Kim Isabel Fredrika Wall of Sweden sometime after Thursday, 5 p.m. When being in court, the man utterly changed his story. That time he said Kim died after a hatch crushed her head, and he panicked and buried her out at sea. But that was also far from the truth. In 11 days, the cyclist was riding his bike along Denmark's Amager Island. Then he suddenly stopped and stared at the human torso in horror. It was Kim's. Dive crews and local law enforcement immediately started searching every part of the bay to find Kim's body. It took them almost a month to find every dismembered piece. Prosecutors requested not only to jail the murderer for life for Kim's gruesome murder, but they also asked to demolish his homemade submarine. They wanted to get rid of all grisly memories and all traces of Madsen. The Swedish Publicist Association gave a posthumous scholarship to Kim, and her parents donated it to the Kim Wall Memorial Fund. They wanted the money to go to a young female journalist who wants to work in Kim's spirit. Hopefully, justice prevailed, and Madsen faced a lifetime of imprisonment. No parents could imagine something so horrific could happen to their child. The crime was extremely savage, but at least Kim was found. Some parents don't have such an opportunity and a kind of closure.